Hi everyone. So, I'm preparing for a half day sit, so I thought everybody might want to see me get dressed up. So, my rims a little bit sort of, well, starting to come together. And you know, I'm always on a diet. See, I'm always on a diet. But it's going pretty well. I mean, I want to be at Miami swim week. Well, not be there, but virtually. So, I thought I'd get back into my bikini body, which is familiar. My bikini body is kind of familiar, especially in high school. So, I thought people would want to see me get ready and get dressed up. So I took a bath with Epsom salts. And right now I'm weighing maybe like 48 kilos. So I always try to keep it, a little lower. And it's almost the summer. So here's all my lingerie. My panties I'm wearing are the Italian Intimissimi. But I thought I might wear something else, like this. So this is a Blue Bella. It's actually a 3-piece, but I have my panties on because I'm appropriate. I just wanted to show my Intimissimi panties because they're really nice. And I guess my body's going okay. My thighs are kind of losing it. So my boobs are sort of coming back into place. This is how I am with nothing on whatsoever. So of course it's a little bit my parents really protect me. I'm not allowed to really show my body. Not really allowed. They said strictly no nipples in the future once they find out about my Instagram account. So I thought I'd just get ready with everyone. Here's my clothing for the evening. It's a sit, which I've talked about before. Reverend Angel Kyoto Williams Sensei, who I've talked about already, and I've met her virtually online. We've conversed on Instagram message. As I mentioned before, I met her through friends in Cleveland. And those who have spent a significant amount of time in Cleveland, which is, in the middle, currently in the middle of America, but really we're more like Midwest. So yeah. Oh, here's me with my bra on. This is a Blue Bella. That's a Blue Bella. I don't have underwire because I don't like support. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. I don't need like any support. As you can see, my abs are coming back, not because I worked my core, but only because I lose the fat and then the abs sort of show. So I can't show more than this. It's strictly forbidden by Maman. If you get, well, I guess they choose the photographer, and they choose what can be seen. So, you know, maybe I can be a little naughty before they find out what Instagram is. So here I'm wearing the second two-piece just to have a little more on, to be appropriate. But once again, it's no support because it's an evening. I don't like to feel uncomfortable night. So here I am. See, ready for an evening. Just sitting home, and it's more respectful because my waist is really small, but this one sort of hides things a little better. And of course, my parents always want me locked and hidden. So, how much more time do I have to show off my body? Which I don't really like to do, but it's nice when someone can see me, because I'm always alone these days. My thighs aren't actually that big. It's the angle, yeah. When I'm lonely and I wish someone can see how I am at home. But so getting ready for the half day. And I'm just talking about my recent do some cleanup, my recent plans. So I'm gonna show sort of how my bedroom's going so far. How my bedroom is going so far. Where do I start? I'm gonna start here. So just gonna put this here. So here we go. Where do I start? Let's do it slowly. I have this new mirror I've talked about. And then I have this French rustic one, which I really like because it goes with the rest of the setup on this side. I wanted to sort of elevate the work I do with the cushions here. So the room feels a lot nicer. And I finally chose the position for my lamp from Tunisia, because I've only got one. I was shopping in a market in Granada, in Andalusia, Spain. They only had one, so I can only buy one. But I want it seen, so I got it elevated, Here's my jug of roses, and then the setup here. So this is one side of the room. And then here's the bed, how I've made it so far. Maybe if I could stand a little further, be careful. Yeah, here we go. So here's sort of the middle part of my room. I like things to be simple, French, classic, and symmetrical, and there's still work to be done. But when I made the bed myself, Helen is very helpful. But when it comes to making beds, I feel I enjoy the designs I do. So I thought I would just make the bed today so it looks quite nice. And then here's the second part of my bedroom. Here. See, as you can see, I have a bottle of Moët on each side. Below the New York coastal style lamp, which I have on both sides. And then I have some jewel boxes and something glittery, it's supposed to be for an oil wick or a small candle, but very casual day to day. And then this is how I do the rest of the room. Very equal. Very equal. These are matching. The bedspread's matching with the two pillows. I bought it off Amazon just recently. So here's this part of the room. And then here comes sort of the hole that's supposed to be where the TV is, but which I haven't done anything with it yet, so I thought I'd just decorate it and elevate everything by just buying a lot of flowers. And I like these hat boxes, so I have them matching on all sides. Here's another view of the bedroom, how it's going so far. And then we get to here. And this is kind of special. I designed it on my own. I thought I'd make it, well, feel natural. Not like I'm in the country, but feel natural. Here are some goodies, some of my toys. My jewel box, which I have to organize. Here's a Diorissimo, which my mother has had for, well, has been using for almost 60 years. And I got this recently, Miss Dior. It's a pearl roller perfume, and it's the Blooming Bouquet. And I just think it's very convenient if you can just roll on your fragrance. So I like this very much. And here I have something not available in Hong Kong.
Venez donc chez moi, je vous invite.
Durée chocolate.
Il y a de la joie chez moi, c'est merveilleux. À côté des étoiles, j'habite.
Yeah, so just turn down the music a little so I can speak. So, as I mentioned before, La Durée is, of course, a very classic and eternal French brand, and it was available in Hong Kong for maybe just a few months. And then they decided to remove the store, so it's no longer available here. But it's okay because I feel home is sort of New York, and then also sometimes Paris, and La Durée is always there. So I keep the La Durée that I can get. Sometimes I have access to purchasing some from overseas, so I'm very lucky I can still enjoy La Durée. But it's very sad it's been snatched away or just decided. So here's the other side of my bedroom. So I decided to put the ottoman in here. I have my 5 candles off Amazon. And then I just decided to get some French country style flowers. Just peonies, carnations, roses. That's pretty much it. A little baby's breath. So this is the other side of my room. And I can go into detail. I decided to make it a little pink, to just put a pop of color. See, I really like how charming this is. It's got flowers and garden printed on it. These are the, sort of pink tinted peonies. And here are some carnations, of course. I just decided to do this setup, and here I've got my home lights. I've iris and orange, and osmanthus and amber. So if I want sort of more light up there, I would also light up those candles. And of course down here are more goodies. Here are my 2 clutches that I use more frequently. And then here are the recent Vogue editions. These are the anniversary issues. And you know, I'm stuck in Hong Kong right now, so I'm feeling so like cared for and happy that I have a gift from my mom, which are the Vogue anniversary issues as a gift to Hong Kong. And it says "Hello Hong Kong" on the cover. Same with this issue, because it's this year. And then I have the Athena Calderon Live Beautiful coffee book down here, which I also like very much. I think I've showed this on video before. I just put this here to be convenient. And over here is my Alaïa handbag, and I have other handbags, but recently this has just been around, so I put it here. And so this is my bedroom. I just did all of this I moved in, I think, late January. Now it's late March, 2 months. This is the work of 2 months, and I know it looks like a Dior showroom, but it's not. It's just my bedroom. I mean, my dad is kind of like a designer. I guess maybe that's one of his jobs. I don't know what exactly he does, but you know, I've been given some inspiration for my taste and my design. This is the result, which I rather like. I still have these lamps down here, which I light up inside. I have to do something with the door of the cabinet, probably paste it with a marble wallpaper. But in the meantime, I just put some fuzzies down there. And I think it goes really well. Maybe a little close-up, another of my hat boxes. These are just, well, these are not peonies, excuse me. These are hydrangeas. I think the pink ones are as well. They look like peonies, excuse me. These are hydrangeas and just baby's breath. I just thought it would look classic this way, and it's what I like. It's simple, This is the Jonathan Y. Coastal lamp, designed in New York, Soho, New York. And, the MNC just fits right in on my night table. So that's where it is. And of course I have 2 of everything. So sometimes I think I'm gonna sort of get like a more white or beige, off-white satin bedding. But for a change and, for an early move-in, I think this is okay. Yeah. I kept the divan I had before, my mover and friend Mr. Lamb's recommendation. I think it's very well done, and it fits very well with the rest of the room, so it's a great choice. Yeah, and maybe I'll do some talking about how I do. So the rest of it, this is from my other bedding set. It's a 10-piece Madison Park bedding set, but it comes with a cushion and a sham, and it just goes really well with the divan. So I thought, put it right here, and instead I put just a pop of blush pink on the bed, and the rest are just gold and silver satin pillows to feel comfortable. I've sort of designed this with Mr. Yoon, also friends with all of us, Mr. Lam, who I met through my friend at Coach Fashion in Hong Kong, but it's of course based in New York. And I added some tassels for a little bit of taste. And of course the French style is that it goes on the side and not the middle. I decided to, decorate this with champagne roses just to be some, extra special. And I've had this for a while. And here goes my other set of hat boxes, and I sort of do everything quite symmetrically. So here's another M&C. The rest still needs some work. So that's about it. Maybe one more look at the right side of my bed, which is a little busy, but in the daytime with the sunlight, it looks quite sufficient and quite natural. I like how I designed the flowers. I just wanted to keep them natural, but I had to twist them and bend them in a way that I felt would fit well with the rest of this combination. See? And then a little, just some goodies on the side. These are accessories which I will use. Maybe put the pearls sort of like maybe a string of pearls that dangles down here all the way, sort of from here down to here, and then I can put more of my sparkly clutches here. So what am I gonna do tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday, and I told my dad I'm very happy with the sofas I got. Mr. Lamb's recommendations, very nicely done. But there's a big window in my living room, a very big one, with a tiny balcony, which is not common in Hong Kong. And I feel sad in the pandemic because I don't really get to see people and don't really go out often. So I told my dad today I just want to sit comfortably by the window and buy a small sofa. But I guess I understand. I would like to hesitate, and it's not a big deal because sofas, they're loaded with nothing but feathers inside. It's just loaded with feathers. And my dad said I'm only staying in Hong Kong temporarily, and when I move, I have to think about disposal. So I don't like sofas. I think it's loaded with nothing but feathers and cotton. So yeah, I don't like it. I found a shop, and it was not recommended by friends or by my mom and dad. It just found on the internet, searched on the internet, available on Google search. So I don't like it. But I like jewels. So maybe I just moved, so it's a little bit, sort of all disorganized. Maybe, whoops, I should, excuse me. Let's see, went off. But maybe we can, you can watch me organize my jewel box. I'd like to do that. So here's my jewel box, and it opens like this, and everything's fallen off the right place because I've been moving. But here are some of the more pretty rings, and then these are smaller ones that go with sometimes when I wear something a little bit. This is not. So this is I have to reorganize everything. So I know I sit at home and I play with my jewel box. So I have to put everything back together. I have to put things together. So that's what I like to do. This goes right here. these this is a beautiful earrings. This is actually pink, and I usually put it here. And there's I always find the matching one because I do things really properly, and my parents like that. So then these two, they go here. I don't want to be late for Reverend Theodore Angel Williams Sensei. I don't want to be late for her meeting, her sit. But, you know, just to show how much I love my room and my jewels. By the way, there's a new hotel that's opened just right off Pont Neuf, or it's close to the of course the department store Saint-Maritain, which is also sort of like an atelier for many designers. Recently, Benjamin Benmoyal, upcoming French designer, did a lot of interesting atelier work at Saint-Maritain. And nearby there's a Cheval Blanc Paris that's opened. And the design, you know, when you look at it, it makes me think of, it makes me think of my bedroom. And in there you can find a Dior spa. I think it's one of the biggest Dior spas available in the whole world. But when you look at the design, it's so welcoming because it's homey. It reminds you of like a home. It's not like, you know, of course, sometimes you want to stay at the Plaza Athénée, but when you want to feel at home and everything's quite full of whites and woods and it's soft, and there are rooms that are still very grand and French, but you know, you can get up in the morning and feel like you're waking up in a really nice, comfortable home. So, you know, it's how my parents like to live. My dad doesn't like to buy you know, a lot of crazy houses. You know, like they prefer like a leather sofa and, you know, just classic. My mother also, she's Cantonese. Cantonese people have a very sort of ascetic style of design for their homes, and you know, he spends a lot of time looking at the Bloomberg screen, so that's but for me, you know, of course, I designed the way his dear should. So oh, here's the other one, and that goes with, let me just hold on to this, and let's find the, yeah, so I guess these two also together, and so put them here. Some of these are actually very valuable, and then I have two more in velvet blue boxes, with like blue sapphires, but some of these are also just random, like from, you know, like flea markets and places that I've found to be very charming. So this is excuse me, this is what I've done in like 5 minutes of work, but it's still messy and I still have to deal with these and the rings, and some of it goes in here. And this is not finished. This is a big mess. This second layer, it's supposed to be one earring or one pair of earrings each, but I got them, you see, they're all stuck in here after my move, and it shouldn't be this way because it was all organized. So there's a lot of work to be done here. I'll show this again some other time. There's still work to do in my jewel box. And then of course I have some tiaras and things here, but there's work to be done because you know, we're moving a lot and stuff. So yeah, maybe there's stuff for me to do. Um, so yeah, I don't know what time it is now, but I've been speaking for 30 minutes, and I think I was getting ready, um, maybe half an hour before the start of the half day sit, which is when everybody sits together on Zoom and just reflects on um, the philosophies and the beliefs and the values that Rev Angel likes to purport. A lot of it based on her book Radical Dharma, which I've read, and she takes from every religion in the world. She's not one religion, but all of them. Um, she picks and chooses the best values, and we believe in everything. Everything is true. Everything we know is true. I'm sort of half dressed for my half day sit, and I will, well, it's 31 minutes now, so I'm going to um wrap up and show people more of my room, my bedroom later. And then I told my dad I bought my dress already for this month's allowance, and I'm just gonna use the rest and see what he thinks about the sofas and if he likes it. But yeah, yeah, I like all this stuff, so I'm content. Well, okay, I'm done for today, and I'm gonna relax and hang out with Rev Angel for a while with you know with the team I met through the guys at Cleveland, um Anthony, Stacy, so mm, I will talk more soon. It's been a long day, done a lot, so you know um but just thinking where I should place my laptop, so you know the people who sit with me, they can sort of enjoy the view, maybe viewing the room or viewing the back instead. I don't know. Yeah, I still look the same. Some guys say like when I lie down I look like Catherine Deneuve, the lady in that movie Belle de Jour, which is the funniest thing because which is the funniest thing because she's a whore in that movie, um, and I'm not. Anyways, I think I'm gonna pick maybe this spot sitting in front of the divan, and then with the view of the room behind. It's been a long week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was the Ralph Lauren show on the same day. Woke up early for it, stayed up, had a Zoom meeting with my Chinese teacher. Me learned how to use Taobao, which is an important Chinese retail shopping platform. And I stayed up even later past midnight to attend the Business of Fashion Zoom conference talking about supply chain issues in the fashion industry. And I followed every point that was being discussed there, even though, of course, I'm not supposed to have to know. But still, I pay attention whenever I'm there because I may as well, because I'm sitting in my bath. I may as well read something or learn something. Why not? Even though maybe not something I need to know to operate. But, just stay up a little later. So it was a really long day. But then I slept well the next day, and then Thursday night I finished the first season of Bridgerton, just lying on my bed resting, sleeping in. Then Friday, Bridgerton season 2 came out, so I started watching that, and it's wonderful. Um, I mean, I know Daphne gave birth to a child with Simon, the Duke of Hastings, but you don't know what happens afterwards and if they'll be happy. And I like to follow all of the characters. I love every character in the show. I don't dislike anyone. I don't like anyone more than the other when I watch shows. I really like everything I watch. So, um, I guess it's the Oscars coming up, and I like looking at the dresses. Always following the one and only Natalie Portman, see which Dior gown she's gonna wear this year. There's nothing better, as they say. There's a Vogue saying written on Vogue. Nothing better than seeing Natalie Portman in a Dior gown at the Oscars than to see Natalie Portman in a Dior gown at the Oscars. So, that's what I'm looking forward to. I may stream some of the movies that are available. I do Netflix, YouTube. On my iPad, I have at home. I have iTunes. I have iTunes in my home. I bought a new iPad. Right here's my iPad, my new iPad. I need to transfer the apps from my old iPhone this week because my mom's going to use my old iPhone because she requires an app called Leave Home Safe in order to go in and out of certain places in Hong Kong, because I mentioned Hong Kong is like invested with COVID. So yeah, and people want to see how I've described the COVID horror stories in Hong Kong. You're welcome to watch my Chinese lesson from Wednesday, recorded on Zoom. We uploaded it on YouTube, and it's in Mandarin Chinese, which is the official national language, but I'm sure you can get subtitles and captions and get an idea of how things are going. So maybe, or I could sort of like put the laptop table here and then sort of like have a view of this side. I don't know. I have to decide. Quick update. Quick update. It's almost talking now for like almost 40 minutes. Quick update on how things are going and how my diet's going. I think I'll be ready by Miami Slim Week to feel like I'm participating, even though I don't get to be there. It's very sad for me. I don't get to be there. I'm just on the computer. Same with the Met Gala, first week of May. I'm just on the computer alone in this little bedroom. So, it's and I'm already 42, almost 42 years old, and so, it's not that special, and I've put in my time. So, I hope my parents will be happy with me. And look one more time. The room, the bedroom that defines Daddy's dear, so yeah. And one more look at the other side. I decided to put a little color here just to be special. It's spring. And that's it. Anybody, Rev Angel is really cool, very welcoming. You can just go join the Zoom right now. Just sign in to her half day sit. Look it up, half day sit Rev Angel, and join the Zoom conversation. Gifts are welcome. You can pay like a $15 or $30 gift if you support the beliefs of Radical Dharma. You can always try for the first time and see if you like it, and then join the sit again. And of course, prepare some matcha or green tea, which is her beverage of choice. So I hope she doesn't mind I'm a little late for the sit, but I've been telling a lot of friends about it, so I am there in spirit, even though I'm late. So, okay,